Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion plays Tetris 99. This is all you need to know. Second place in the warm-ups. It's gonna be a good day. Now I got some exciting news. We got 13 tickets. If we get 5 KOs and finish in the top 40, we can unlock a new theme. In honor of my good friend Daniel Giesling, who is still trying to get a win in Tetris 99, we're gonna unlock Scary Castle. Oh! I'm so blurry. That was weird. Let me do it again. Okay, it figured it out. Hold on, I don't like seeing a little bit of wall here. If you'll excuse me. Oh, isn't that better? I don't know, it's like r/oddly. Oh no, now I've done it. Excuse me, I have to play Tetris? Thank you. r/oddly satisfying when the acoustic foam lines up with the wall. So just get yourself in the proper position here, and now we're going to play Tetris. This is not just my first Tetris video of the day. It's my first video of the day, so I desire your mercy. I will tell you. Come on. Little ruthless right off the bat to send. What are you doing? Okay, we got 2 attackers. Must have heard there was a big-time streamer. Finally. My time has come. I can kill the streamer. I don't think so. Anyway, I do have I have a little goal for Tetris 99. It's not easy. It's actually, and I'm not, this isn't a bit. It's really hard. Hold on. Might need to focus a little bit because I've made some poor decisions in my life apparently. This is fine. We can live with it. Dude, we got a lot of attackers. This is spiced. Is it TGIF? Everybody's off early from work today? I don't know. Either way. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So my new Tetris 99 goal, as it were, is to get 3 wins in a row. I'm not saying it's happening today, you know? It doesn't matter if it takes, if it happens today, if it happens, you know, a year from now. I'm not sure if I'll be playing Tetris 99 a year from now, but, you know, hypothetically speaking, I don't know, I might be playing it 100 years from now for all I know, so let's not get too negative about it. Can we actually do... I just, kind of permanently cursed myself on this one. I left myself in a series of increasingly tricky positions, and it is coming back to bite me. Shouldn't have placed that there, to be honest with you. There you go, one of those. Buys you the slightest, but yeah, that was horrible. They did not buy me the slightest bit of extra time. That's fine. Honestly, we were targeted by someone that was good at the game there, believe it or not. You might think that I'm being a little bit disingenuous, but, you know, that is fair. Anyway, 3 wins in a row gets you a cool badge that very, very few people have in Tetris 99. Long term, I would like to win an Invictus run, which is, if you're not familiar, Invictus is Tetris 99, but you can only queue an Invictus if you have a win in regular Tetris 99. Pieces start coming faster and the competition is way harder. You might think, like, you know, it doesn't sound that hard. I think it's way, my personal opinion at least, is it's way easier to get 3 wins in a row than it is to win 1 Invictus match, because you're exclusively playing against people. You might think it's just people who have won in Tetris 99, but it's not. You know, it's people who not only have won, but are like, oh yeah, I want to deliberately make things harder for myself. Yikes. By playing on a mode for brain geniuses only. So, sure, you know, it's on the list, let's put it that way. Long term, I would love to get an Invictus win, to be honest. I think that would be, it would be like one of the greatest video game accomplishments I've ever achieved. Full stop. So we're just playing badly right now. It happens. Don't get it twisted. Okay, please, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that, because kind of screwed things up just a little bit there. You're like, oh, NL, what are you doing? And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for asking. Thank you for keeping me honest about it. This is one of those situations where it probably behooves us, I would suggest, to play as quickly as possible. Doesn't matter if you make some... Oh, it matters if you put something down like that, but... Doesn't matter if you make some minor mistakes, as long as you're pulling yourself out of a jam here long term, or at least trying. That's alright. I don't mind being up in the rare air here, as Dan calls it. This is okay with me, you know? I got no problem being up at the tippy top. If I'm being honest, I kind of like being up at the tippy top. Okay, we've managed to purge some of the aggression that was bothering us. We even got a KO in the process. One of those times you just gotta kind of feel bad for the person who got yeeted, because we had like an unfair amount of garbage to send them. I don't actually feel bad, but I mean, like, I would feel bad for myself if I were in that situation, so I can recognize that they might be slightly displeased, let's put it that way. But we're still very far from being totally in the clear. Keep building on top of the garbage hole. That's part of the central problem right there. It's okay, and all of a sudden, we're sort of back. Send it. Send it. This is okay. Not good. No, not good. This is nasty, dude. Don't send me. I'm not ready to go. Okay, this is where you slow it way down. Slow your roll. Send a piece over there. That piece goes there. Okay, we're yeeted for sure. Just enjoy the ride. We never got off on the right foot on that one. That's okay. We got 5 KOs. Oh no, we got 1 of 5 KOs. I can't believe it. I would have expected game 1, 5 KOs, top 40. That's just like, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. We're starting out a little spiced here, but that's okay. I did play yesterday. I got a couple of wins yesterday on stream, so I'm feeling, feeling fine. Feeling fine, just not necessarily executing the way I want to execute here, but it happens. Not everybody can be, your wombos, your tafos, your et ceteras and your et ceteras. Should have stored that piece. It's all. See, now we're doing it again. Store this and start. You know what? Bail yourself out. You haven't proved that you have earned your position yet, you know? You haven't earned any semblance of greed up to this point. Just go ahead and do a quick send. This is a surprising amount of garbage to be receiving early, honestly. I think we might be instantaneously yeeted from one single individual who apparently is one of the strongest Teddy 99 players on Earth. Several people are typing. We're dead. Dude, what on earth happened there? I'm like, we gotta start playing against level 1 CPU or something. You know what it is? Me being the largest streamer on planet Earth by an order of magnitude, probably my videos have started to go out, you know? They've started to go out there and be live, and people are like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna play. There's a chance I could kill the streamer. There's a chance I could kill the streamer. Sorry, just gotta type something real quick. I'm typing don't lose this time. I'm back. You just gotta get the hands warmed up. But I will also say this is a higher level of competition than I'm used to. I think this might be my first Tetris Friday in a while. Is that what's happening here? Also, you can't deny, pieces have been bad today. What's going on with that, you know? I'm not saying I always need to have the greatest pieces you could ever ask for, but like, what's up with all the trash pieces? Anton Tetris. I'm looking for, you know, something a little bit more applicable. Apparently, all the Tetris aficionados who work in actuarial sciences at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, have gotten off from work early today. Oh, I guess it must be a slow day in outer space. Find myself with an extraordinarily, unusually yeet-worthy situation. Okay, you know what, attackers? You brought this upon yourself, okay? I also noticed our attacker has a badge. How did that happen? How'd you get a badge? Did you target me and somebody like me simultaneously? One of them died? Guess what? I didn't. Now, I don't really want to fight it out with this guy, but I got a little bit of creatine rage going on. So you know what? I'm thinking if there was ever a time to do so, that time might be now. I'm not promising that we're going to ice him. All I'm going to promise is that we're going to make him work for it. You hate to see that. All I'm going to promise is we're going to make him work for it. If that's my lot in Tetris today, then so be it. Not every day, I guess, can be the sort of day where you're like, hey, we're going to get big wins today. Some of these days have got to be days where you're like, you know what? We're just going to ruin somebody else's day. We're just going to make his path to victory harder because of a misguided sense of hubris on the behalf of myself. Mostly, this is, honestly, at this point, is about proving something to myself, which is that I still have the Teddy skills to pay the Teddy bills. I said Teddy, by the way. That's short for Tetris, not that I would expect you to understand that. And it is what it is, you know? This guy, he clearly does not want to go. I can't blame him. And at the same time, I cannot abide him. This is about proving I'm still there. This is about proving that, you know, are we making the right decision? No, this is like absolutely 1000% the wrong decision when it comes to getting a win. But it's the right decision when it comes to protecting your honor. Not just as a human being, but as a Tetris player. If I let this guy push me around, we got a bad video, okay? That's not what's gonna happen today. We may still die, but unlike our previous games, we're going out with like a smile on our face right now. We now have 2 attackers on us, which is, I could barely tackle the one, and now you want to send a second one to go toe-to-toe. You know what? I appreciate that. In the fitness world, that's called progressive overload. It's the most reliable way to get increases in strength and skeletal musculature. So, you might think you're doing me a disservice there. Oh, what? What's the matter, dude? You're glowing red. You're glowing red. I regret my braggadociousness. Slightly. I slightly regret my braggadociousness. Send him. Just gotta live to put this piece down. That's all Tetris is. Living to put one more piece down. Yo, he bailed. That means we won. We may lose the game. We probably will lose the game, honestly, as a result of our actions. But we fought off a huge attack. And that in and of itself is a moral victory that sets us up for victories in the future. So I'm like, you wouldn't believe how excited I am to be at 0 KOs right now. He's back. That is honestly like some of the proudest I've been playing Tetris in a while, to be honest. With you, 100% honest, that is. I'm stoked. I think that was like the Marvel-style movie moment we needed in order to make sure we don't get yeeted. I'll go for it, I don't care. I'm loco. Not a huge combo. Okay, we can play faster than this. Dang, baby. I can't do it that fast, but I know someone who can. Just kidding. It's me. Now and then. When the pieces line up. I think you take the restrictor plate off the old cerebral cortex. Okay, we're staying way too low to the ground here. That's okay. Just don't let it become a habit. Got an orange okay, that's where you send them. We screwed up a little bit. Should we be on attackers right now? Almost certainly not, but I'm in this mode right now where, like, you know, if you're rude to me, I feel like an obligation to be rude back. Not because I like rudeness, but because of the fact that your rudeness has led me to a little bit of despair, and I think you should feel the same. I did see that my man had a staggering amount of badges, so I bailed. And I'm gonna hopefully let somebody else kill him instead. By the way, radio silence, we earned this one. We only have 1 KO, so prepare yourself. We have 2 KOs, so prepare yourself for the great eating. But I'm proud of this one. Okay, that's too many, but one of them was close to death. That was our moment. That was when we had the strike. Sorry, radio silence. Huge. No, that wasn't where it was supposed to go. Dude, we had it. I think we could have won. I honestly think we could have won. I meant to get a long piece and put that long piece on the left side, but honestly, we deserve more credit than we deserve for a lot of our wins, just for the way we fought back there. That felt good. But we did screw it up a little bit at the end, but that was a nice one. Now that we have 15 tickets, I would like to buy a scary castle, please. It has one of the sickest jams in Tetris 99 history. So just let me make sure I got that equipped. That's my bad. Ooh, I can feel the heart beating. Happy October, by the way, everybody. That was a huge win. And if you don't recognize why I'm so stoked about that, you know, statistically, were we in an amazing position? No. Could we have gotten the win if we put our ego aside and didn't try to fight that guy for the whole match? Yes. But by fighting that guy for the whole match, I got my confidence back that allowed me to be in there when push came to shove anyway. So this was, that was a big moment, I think. That's... You know, when Riker grows the beard, that's what we just experienced right there. Okay, it might take a bit to get used to this very cursed theme. We'll get there one day. The only thing you need to know, as of right now, is that it's got the sickest beat in Tetris 99 history. Credit to Daniel Giesling, by the way, for bringing this incredible theme to my attention. I really appreciate it. Always looking for something to spice up the Tetris 99 ecosystem, and this definitely fits the bill. I will say the piece... You don't notice it when you're watching other people. Alright, we're just gonna own that, unfortunately. But it's a lot harder to tell what the pieces are for just a moment here. Mostly because we're so tunnel visioned on the previous rounds. Really? Now that is a surprise. This isn't, though, because we got like one heck of a garbage setup here. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. As I've said on myriad occasion, You gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes, you know you gotta do it to him. Ruka, it's okay, buddy. I'll let you in after this match. You got nothing to fear. This match might be a couple of minutes, buddy. Go get yourself some delicious cat food. There's plenty to go around. There's nothing to fear, my son. Today's the day. What day? The only day we got. You don't live in tomorrow. We live in the right now. Not the upside down. That's in Hawkins, Indiana. What do you mean the upside down is not a real place? Stranger things have happened. In real life. Okay, where are we at KOs wise? KOs wise? Okay, fine. Welcome to the room, Ruka. Hello. Hello, my son. So if you hit the recording hotkey, though, oh, you will experience a furious series of pets. There'll be pets that to you feel like affection, but carry a little bit of like, I'm upset energy. But mostly still pretty positive in the whole scheme of things. Now you want to leave, huh? You're like, oh, it's just Tetris in here? I don't need to be in here. What is this sound? Glunk, glunk. I can't tell. I think that might really be Tomo outside the door. Tomo, is that you, buddy? Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. That's not him. That one's from the game. But the earlier one, the jury's still out. See, that one, to me, is Tomo. I don't know if you can hear it. That's what's freaking me out. This is... Is that how you want to win in this game? You're going to try to get me frightened? Anxious about whether or not my son needs my attention? If that's the way you gotta win, I gotta say, that's a real Globo Gym sort of move. I wouldn't have expected that from you. Okay, we want... Never mind. We want a lot of things, none of which are gonna come to pass immediately. Instead, we gotta do something... I'll live with my decisions here. These are decisions that are not being made under duress. These are just... I'm of sound mind right now. Yes, we've built many summer homes on top of the garbage hole. Ruka! He's in front of the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the cat is in front of the screen. Okay, it is my own personal nightmare. Yet somehow, we're still in here. We're still sending. Not the greatest sends of my life. You gotta open it up. Now you're waiting for an orange. I see an orange. Thank you. Ruka, you will never understand the anxiety you put me through right there. Oh, that's such a horrible turn of events for us. Oh my god, what have I done? Are you happy? It's not entirely your fault, but there was a little bit of distraction there from you jumping in front of the screen. Look, I'll bring him up, just so you don't think I'm losing my mind. Why? Why? This would be a great ad, by the way, for Jin Ramyun. Jin Ramyun! Your cat will love the box. My son, he's so starved for attention. Alright. We gotta get the creatine in the system. Power up. Okay. I mean, that was an okay match. We squandered it. It was not Ruka's fault, to be honest. We squandered it several times at the end. Are you enjoying the slapper, by the way? People have very strong opinions on Tetris 99 themes. I know that because of my previous experience using the Donkey Kong theme, which oh no, over time, came to realize, not exactly universally beloved would be a very polite way to describe the fan reaction to the Donkey Kong theme on average, I think. You know, you just can't allow yourself to get too twisted up early on about what happens in Tetris 99. If you make a mistake that gets you yeeted, you get yeeted, you know? It happens. We're not out here trying to, you know, set a new record for most consecutive Tetris 99 wins. Yes, if we want to win more often, including 3 in a row, it would definitely benefit us to play less badly, but we got oranges coming up. We're fine. I'm just saying, you know, you can't live your whole life beating yourself up over some mistakes you make, placing blocks in a puzzle game. That's no way for a human being to live. We do have a blue piece coming up, so we can do this, clear it out, lay it flat, you know, back down to the bottom. I hate being at the bottom having gotten no... Okay. I don't mind as much being at the bottom having gotten 1 KO. I can live with this. A little embarrassed by the garbage hole we've created. But you know, it is what it is. We're looking for... Well, long piece will work. Then we want blue, please. We got blue. There we go. Alright. I think we got something half decent going on here. I feel, you know, there's a little warm-up period. And the warm-up period, I think, has now... That was not smart. Largely passed, hopefully. We can take this as an opportunity to just make sure that we're still, as Dan would say, running our sets. Doing okay here. A little bit of a classic mistake. Created a huge over-reliance on the existence of the long piece. So we're gonna endeavor to bail ourselves out of that one ASAP with something like this. Now, would I recommend the exact structure we've built here? Probably not. I think we've caused some big problems for whoever the heck that unfortunate soul was right there. Oh, Tomo. Welcome, buddy. Hello, Tomo. Now we got the gang's all here. And about time, too. They're the newest members of the Kitty crew. He has no style. He has no coconut gun. But this Tomo boy has a coconut gun. You know, and various memes. Come on. Hello, my son. How you doing? You doing well over there? We just got one dude attacking us. I missed this in the earlier episodes here, but we might as well just embrace the algorithmic nature of Tetris right now. You know? Rather than getting into these weird, ego-driven one-on-one battles, feeling much better about just placing the pieces where I want to place them, not worrying so much about whether or not... What have I done? Just a slight bit of sub-optimalization there. It's fine. Not worrying so much about, you know, whether or not somebody's getting one up over on us. We can always just try to outplay them at the end if we think that right now is a cursed opportunity to try to outplay them at the beginning, you know what I mean? So a lot of people, they would hear that scream, they would get frightened, but not me. Not me. Because I know. We got long pieces coming. We got 6 KOs. We got 7 KOs and a 50% damage up. The world's our oyster right now. Absolutely no guarantees, but this is a very solid game of Tetris that we've been playing up to this point so far. All it takes is one bad move to leave you in a scary spot, but I'll tell you, you got to do a little bit better than one line of garbage. If you're sending us at this stage of time, you got to do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Okay, we've created a well for ourselves. It's getting the hype. Can you feel it, Zach? That's big. That's big. I want those badges. He's got so many badges. Give me the badges. You can't hang with this. Yes! Yes! Okay, radio silence. I would like a good piece, please. That'll do. Thank you. Thank you again. I know I just asked you for something, but I'm gonna need another good piece, and that'll do. And that'll do. I know. Trust me. I'm aware. Oh no, dude. Well, you know what they say, when the going gets tough, the tough get probably extraordinarily yeeted. Yeah, we're iced. Okay. Well, dude, we had some good performances. Well, a fourth and a third, both of which we had a real chance to win. We're going to settle these cats down, and I'm going to settle these cats down. Thanks for watching so far. If you believe in our ability to win 3 in a row, put a Y in the comments. Otherwise, put an N in the comments. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!